Hello students, today we are going to learn an important lesson based on today's environment, today's the atmosphere which is going on, that is infectious disease and how to prevent them. This is the name of the lesson. What are infectious diseases? Now I think you must be knowing one of it. Which is it? Corona. So this is also an infectious disease. How infectious diseases are caused? By contact from person to person. One has to take care to stay away from people who are suffering from these diseases. Other than corona, which are the other infectious diseases mentioned in the lesson? Flu, cold, ringworm, scabies, chickenpox. These diseases spread from one person to another. Such diseases are called as infectious diseases. Now we will come to the second point of the lesson, spread of disease through air. So by the air, which diseases are come inside our body when we are breathing? The germs of the disease like influenza, or if a person spits in one place and those germs if we inhale by the air, or if a person is coughing or sneezing and that germs they enter through the air when we are inhaling the air through the nose or through our mouth, it gets stick to our throat, and when other people breathe in that same air, the germs enter their bodies. Diseases of throat and chest spread through air. What examples of diseases are given here in the lesson which spread through air? Tuberculosis, swine flu, and another one which we can name today, that is the corona pandemic. This also corona, the germs of corona, they are spread into the air. They are in the air, and when we inhale this, or one person if he coughs or sneezes and that germ if it moves in the air and if it enters our body, we get infected by these diseases. That is why we are told to cover our nose and mouth when we cough or sneeze. The next source of the spread of diseases into our body, the second one is spread of diseases through water. The first one we learnt about spread of diseases through air. Now which diseases spread with water when we drink the water, and how this water becomes dirty or it becomes filled with germs which infect our inner body. The germs of diseases of the intestine. We suffer with the diseases of intestine if we drink the impure water. Which diseases are caused by this impure water? Typhoid, cholera, diarrhea, and also jaundice. How these diseases are into our body, how they come into our body? When we go for toilet or latrine, when this impure dirt it gets mixes, it is called as feces. When it gets mixed with the water due to no proper drainage system, if this type of dirt it get mixes with the drinking water, and if we drink such type water, we are infected with these diseases. And if another person also drinks water which is dirty, this also he also suffers from the intestinal, these type of intestinal diseases. How we can prevent the spread of disease? To avoid washing clothes and bathing near the water resources which are drinking water resources, and we should not spread dirt around this water resources, and we should keep this water clean. Coming to the third part in the lesson, that is spread of diseases through the food. We have heard a sickness which occurs mostly in the summer season. Which are those sicknesses? They are known as gastro or diarrhea. How these diseases enter into our body? By eating the food which is with germs or infected food or poisonous food. If we eat such type of food, we suffer from these diseases. Where this type of food can occur? Not in our houses. When we go for function, a large people are coming in one particular function, And this type of food, if it is intaken in our body, we can suffer from these diseases. This is also called as food poisoning. Another part is that if flies sit over the prepared food on the stalls, you can see, and on the moving that type of you can say a wheel car, so this type of food products which are being sold on these type of vehicles, and if the flies around the area surrounding sit on this type of food, we can suffer from intestinal diseases, and the diseases can take our lives. So if the food is covered, then we can intake such type of food. Or if it is handled properly while serving, if it is clean, if the hands are washed properly, the person who is serving the food, then we can avoid this type of diseases from entering our body. And maintaining cleanliness everywhere is good for our health, and we will not suffer from these type of diseases, whether it is from air, whether from it is from water or from food. If we keep the things clean, if we keep the air clean, if we try to keep the water clean, if we try to eat the surrounding where we prepare the food, if we keep it clean, we will not suffer from these type of diseases. Coming to the next point given here is the spread of diseases by insect. So which insects give us the diseases? Mostly you must be knowing. For example, the mosquito, if he bites us, we suffer from which diseases? That is malaria, dengue. So this disease is caused by this insect. So what we do? We burn coils or leaves of plants, and we close our doors and windows in the evening. We take cover ourselves with mosquito net while we are sleeping. So we prevent ourselves from this insect. What, how this insect, when it how this insect causes the diseases? When it bites us, it sucks our blood, and from the blood the germs enter our body, and we can get the diseases. So insects like mosquitoes and fleas. Like mosquito, there are other number of insects who also spread diseases. We should stop such insects from growing. We should prevent their breeding. We should not make their number increase. We should prevent and take precautions of spread and newborn insects. The next point is spread of diseases by direct contact. If we touch a person and we are also communicated with that diseases, that is known as contagious diseases. So the names are given here, a type of skin diseases which affect by touching the person. Which are those diseases? The names are mentioned here. Ringworm, scabies are the diseases that affect the skin. Germs are found on the skin. If someone else also comes in the contact with that person, or he wears his clothes, then that person can get that skin disease too. So we should better avoid to wearing such type of clothes and sharing their things or coming close contact with them until and unless they get cured. An epidemic of disease. Coming to this point, so this corona also is an epidemic, but it is worldwide, so it is known as pandemic. So another diseases which are epidemic means it is spreading everywhere, not only particular to a family or to a particular person, one type of disease. Many and many people, number of people, if they are suffering from the same disease, is known as epidemic. Flu, then conjunctivitis. What is this conjunctivitis? It is the eyes. Our eyes turn red for 2-3 days, and if we come in others' contact, he also suffers from the eyes. They are known as sore eyes or conjunctivitis. Many people can get such diseases at one time. So, if the water of a common source is contaminated by germs of a disease like cholera, okay, then there is a danger of all those who drink the water getting the diseases. Suppose if one source of water which is given in one particular village or city is contaminated or affected by the germs, and all the people in that area drink the same water, and they also will have the same disease everywhere. The example given here is cholera. At some places, mosquitoes are large in number. Their number, newborn mosquitoes are increasing day by day. Then many people can get in that place malaria. So when many people in one area get the same infectious diseases all at the same time, we can say there is an epidemic of that disease. Air, water, food, and insects are the mediums. These are the things which attack us and we are infected by the diseases. Everyone should take care that the germs do not enter our water or spread into the air or we eat in our food. It is possible to prevent the disease from becoming an epidemic. So, if we take proper prevention, we can stop this type of epidemics of diseases and maintain clean habits. What is this example given here? To prevent diseases from spreading through water, how we can prevent it? We must purify the water, and in smaller towns and villages, government it puts bleaching powder and kills the germs and gives water safe drinking. Government also takes care to give the public clean and safe drinking water. When there is an epidemic of gastro or jaundice, we heard in that paragraph, we should drink boiled water. We should avoid drinking the direct water from the taps. Then we can prevent ourselves from this infection or epidemic. Then malaria or dengue, how we can prevent ourselves from this type of infection? We should not make the number of increase in number the mosquitoes. We should prevent the increase of number of mosquitoes. How mosquitoes are born? With clean water. If there is for number of days or many days in one particular place, if pure water or clean water is left over in one place, in that pure water the mosquitoes are born. So we should not keep water in small bottles or in tires or in our compound also. We should avoid that water source in one particular thing is lying for many days. We should throw away that water and stop and prevent the growing of mosquitoes. Now, nowadays we are also hearing this word quarantine. So other than the corona infection, there are many diseases we are quarantined. Which are those diseases? Tuberculosis or swine flu. They spread from person to person and that person is made to stay separate. He is not allowed to communicate or come in contact with another person. Clothes and utensils used by this patient is washed and they are kept free from germs, or some medicines such as Dettol or Savlon or such type of, you can say, now what we are using, we are using the sanitizer to clean the utensils or our hands. So such type of medicines are used and we prevent ourselves from the infection from the other person. The spit of the person is also collected in separate vessel and it is thrown away outside. So such prevention help to prevent the diseases from spreading to others. Spread of diseases through air. People should cover their mouth while sneezing or coughing. Avoid spitting in the open. Such person should be wear a mask as we are using nowadays for the infection, to prevent the infection of corona. So we should wear mask to cover the nose and mouth. For which infection also? For such as tuberculosis or swine flu. If one person in the family is having such type of infection, it can come over to other person also. So we should inform the government health department and they inform us how to prevent ourselves from the infection, and we should take care and follow the instructions. Another important thing, or a life saving, you can say, which protects us from the infections through medicine. What is that called as? Vaccination. Even our India has produced a vaccine today for the pandemic of corona. So if we are injected or an injection through injection, if that vaccination, that medicine is given to our body, never we are attacked by the particular epidemic or by that particular disease. So vaccine is very good and effective lifesaver, you can say, from the diseases which spread through air, water or food, and we are prevented for our lifetime. It increases our immune system for that particular type of insect or germ. These, when these produce infection producing germs enter our body, they cannot be affected to our health. The body resists the disease or fights against the germs. That is why many times we do not get the diseases even if the germs, if they enter our body. Another way to prevent disease, that is called as taking intake of good herbs. In our day to day life, we can be prevented from diseases. If a baby is born, he is given the injection, or you can say vaccination, for prevention of, example which is given here, that is tuberculosis. When the baby is 1.5 months old, he or she is also given various other doses or vaccination. Which diseases against they are mentioned here? Diphtheria, whooping cough, tetanus and polio. Two or more doses of these vaccination at particular intervals of a month can prevent lifetime saving from the diseases. The vaccination for diphtheria, whooping cough means continuous cough, and tetanus are combined into three percentage. One together vaccine is given through an injection. The polio vaccine is given in the mouth. Public health service facilities. Coming to the last part of the lesson. To prevent the spread of infectious diseases, epidemics, health and community welfare programs are undertaken at national level. So people are made aware of such pandemics by the health people, doctors or nurses. They give speeches and make aware, or they take camps and make aware of the pandemic or epidemic to the people and how to prevent them. Children are given vaccines by trained people. There are national health schemes also for vaccination. Then special camps are arranged for this purposes. Then primary health centers have been established in villages. In your nearby village also there is a public health center. In short form it is known as PHC, where these vaccinations are done or awareness to the people is done. There are also facilities like mobile dispensaries. You can give a call and call the doctors and take emergency services. Ambulances are there provided by the people who serve the area, that particular area. Then welfare funds are given to the disabled clubs or the institutions by people also donate to the welfare fund. Then examination, there are lab tests of blood and urine, then x-ray, ultrasound and other scans are also available through the health programs. Patients can get the service they need without delay. Immediately you can get these services. Educated people, the right method of handling drinking water and food. They maintain the cleanliness in their surrounding. Even villages are also somewhere the people are keeping their houses, their surrounding clean, if they are not educated. It depends from person to person. Even in cities you will find somewhere that the place is unclean. Now there is a law made by the particular regions or by the government that we should not spit in public place. There is a ban on it, and prevent, we should avoid this type of thing and prevent the spread of diseases. Mass media, that is social media, television, computer, newspaper, radio, they also give public speeches and messages and create awareness about health and hygiene. So take care in this pandemic, get yourself vaccinated, use mask, wash your hands every time, use the sanitizer, avoid public contact, social contact. We are facing such type of epidemic now in this period. According to the lesson, the corona also is an infectious disease which spreads through air, and we should take care of this and get ourselves vaccinated immediately after the government is providing us. Take care of yourselves, wear the mask, use the sanitizer, avoid yourself from human to human, person to person contact, keep safe distance, maintain cleanliness, have a balanced diet, vaccinate yourself are the essential prevention of infectious diseases. Now, this is the end of the lesson. Write the question answers in classwork, read the lesson. Okay, thank you, take care.